There was a time in his life that he says he could have easily ended up in jail. But because of guidance and support, he ended up working at the jail instead. Unified Police Officer Jerry Valdez says he is grateful and fortunate to be in law enforcement, and we find out why in tonight's Behind the Badge.
Going to be 4500 south and about 800 east.
Officer Jerry Valdez loves to serve and protect.
It fills my fuel tank. You know, it's what keeps me going. It's what makes me feel good.
But being a police officer is not something most would have predicted for the 31-year-old.
My family came from a long background of gangs and drugs and violence. Holiday 6, I'll be 10-8. So I'm the first male in my family to graduate high school.
And the first to be on this side of the law.
Holiday 6.
In fact, Valdez says he has a cousin and a sister who are serving time in federal prisons.
I always thought growing up it was either jail, prison, or dead. I mean, because that's what a lot of my family members did.
And when he was younger, he had his own brushes with the law.
I broke into vehicles. I was arrested for public intox.
Valdez says the life he lives today, in large part, he owes to his father-in-law, retired Salt Lake City Deputy Chief Isaac Atencio.
Honestly, if it wasn't for him showing me that you can do something, coming from the west side, just being a Hispanic male with only a high school diploma, that definitely changed my outlook on law enforcement. And I was like, you know what, I think I could do this.
Valdez became a corrections officer. He taught life skills to prisoners.
I gave them respect, they gave me respect.
He helped with the Prisoner Gardener program.
I was actually one of the beekeepers when we got it going.
And he worked in gang investigations.
Any gang member that comes inside the facility, you're documenting them. We try to go down and interview them and, you know, see what's going on, see why they're in a gang, and try to get them out of the gang.
While working at the jail, Valdez was also involved in youth sports in the Rose Park area, coaching and helping run the baseball league.
If I could give these kids an avenue to do something, keep their time occupied and be there and be a mentor to them, then, you know, definitely that's what I'm about.
But he also wanted to be an example of what the kids in the area could become. He decided being a police officer would help him do that.
You know, I just would love to change that outlook that they have on police officers and law enforcement.
He became a unified officer in January of last year, and while fairly new on the job, he says it's already become a tremendous teaching tool.
It makes me feel good to try to bridge the gap, to try to show them, you know, that you could be something better.
So now, in and out of uniform, Officer Valdez believes he is showing everyone they can do anything.
I want to show the kids that. I want to show my kids that. You know, my nieces and nephews, kids in the community. I want to let them know it don't matter where you grow up or what type of area you grow up. It's whatever you want to do inside. As long as you have the drive, you can do it.
For more on Officer Valdez, including what he wants everyone to know about police officers and to nominate an officer for a future Behind the Badge story, just go to goodforutah.com/badge.